Oh, good. We're live. This live thing has not been working every day, so it's working. It's meant to be. All right, you guys. So buckle up because I think I might really, really go down the rabbit hole today. And I can always delete this video if that's the case. I'm just reminding myself that. Okay, so what I would like to talk about today is integrity, setting boundaries, taking responsibility, and the Gillette commercial. I had a masterful acting teacher say one time, if you take care of the little moments, the aria, the climax, the big moment will take care of itself. If you take care of the little moments, the aria will play itself. And when he meant by that, he was addressing an actor's tendency to kind of like disregard the boring parts, like, oh yeah, this dinner scene, wait till the showdown and I cry and eat up the furniture and it's going to be awesome. And that's when you get a performance, if the actor is talented, it's good, but it's not really moving. As opposed to, this teacher was all about like being very technique driven and endowing everything with meaning and specificity. So that dinner scene can be freaking riveting if there's all these subtle dynamics going on, and how you put down your fork means something about your relationship with that other person. And once everything has been built up in those little moments of mindfulness and intention and meaning, by the time you get to the aria, it will literally play itself, and the actors and the audience will be surprised and moved because it will be spontaneous, and the actor can actually be free in those moments. And so it is in life. We yearn for those moments of ecstasy or excitement or meaning that seem big, the big decisions or the big experiences. And then we also have crises where, we're extremely challenged in a way. And, the universe is graceful and amazing, and you can always tap into God and integrity and forgiveness and that sort of thing. But it's really helpful if this is just a way of life. It's a lot easier to practice telling the truth and integrity and prayerfulness and all these things in the little moments, so that either the big moments are guided and play themselves and you can trust the beauty of what's unfolding, or sometimes the big moments don't happen because you don't have to have a showdown because you've built this up. And so this also applies really well to setting boundaries, whether it's, in parenting, and you take care of it when it's a little tiny problem before it's a big problem, or at work. Jordan Peterson in 12 Rules for Life gives the example of you at work, you have new management or something, and there's an infringement on your dignity or autonomy, or something happens that's not really cool, but you decide you don't want to rock the boat, so you don't say anything about it. And then the next week, something worse happens, and you're in a less empowered position because you already didn't say something about the smaller thing the week before. As opposed to if you took care of it then, maybe this thing wouldn't have happened. So it has a lot of implications when you start to set boundaries and take care of the little moments to either avoid the big ones or let them take care of themselves. And this is where I had a reaction to the Gillette commercial. I have lots of thoughts about it that I'm still working out, and maybe or maybe not, I'll share them later. As far as propaganda goes, which is what commercials are, and especially commercials with a social message, I thought it was very positive. Lots of really good messages in it. My personal issue and struggle often when social problems are addressed is that it hyper focuses just on the problem. Granted, this was a commercial to sell razors to men, so it was for men all around. But, so it's fine. That's what it is. I'm not saying they should have done it differently. But the issues of toxic masculinity, it bothers me when it is presented as if women have nothing to do with the problem, as if women are just the bystanders or victims. I'm not saying they are the perpetrators, but we are a part of this society as well, even if we are not fully engaging to our full potential, et cetera, et cetera. We exist, and in some cases, my sisters and I, women, we have been enablers of these same issues. So I'm really glad that it's being addressed and we're holding boys accountable. But I think we should also engage women in the conversation. And this is where also the idea of boundaries comes in. I love that in the commercial, the men are setting boundaries with each other. Like, hey man, it's not cool. And like little things. The little things, they count. They help avoid the big things. And the older guy with the little boy is like setting the boundaries. It's how you train to let the big picture of life take care of itself. And I don't know, I wonder if Gillette will do an ad for women and little girls, teaching them how to set boundaries. Because I think it's really helpful and it really addresses the other side of the same issue that they're discussing. And this is actually when I am about to reveal too much, but this is when I actually first started seeing the take care of the little moments, the aria will play itself thing in my own life. And I told one of my most amazing, awesome girlfriends, Carly, if you watch this, I said, I realized, like, oh my gosh, if you take care of the little moments, the aria will play itself or not even happen, which is great. And I said, I can't wait to teach my daughter this. You know, like women, you know, little girls or, you know, on the playground or middle school or whatever, very hesitant to say, I don't like it when you talk to me that way, or I'm not really ready for you to put your arm around me, or whatever it is. Very hesitant to do that. And it's all the little moments, man. If you take care of the little moments, you might not have a big moment that you have to worry about. So it's sort of a matter of personal integrity, like having the courage to speak what is in your heart and to do it immediately rather than wait till it's a big problem. So I think that wasn't too bad. I don't think anyone's going to come hunt me down because of this video. But I hope it sparks some thoughts in you. And that was one of the coolest things about the Gillette commercial. I think we're all going to be having conversations about it. For as trendy of a phrase that is, to have a conversation, it's a very positive thing too. So have a beautiful Wednesday, you guys, and all that stuff. All right. Bye.